Hello my lovelies, today I'm going to be showing you how I use the Nailene So Natural Brush-On Gel to create a really natural finish manicure. So on the box here it says that this is an easy instant salon result with acrylic strength and protection. So this is basically meant to be like you get acrylic or gel nails in the salon. This is just a little kit for you to be able to do it at home. And once you open it up, what you get is a little manicure stick, a little wooden stick that you can use to push your cuticles back, just like so. And then a sharper end if you want to clean under your nails or whatever. And then you get the actual brush-on gel, which is here. You get the brush cleaner and then the nail activator. So on the back, what it says that the benefits of this are that it's UV free and there's no odor or messy powders, though it's definitely a lie that there's no odor. There is quite a strong smell, very strong chemically smell, and I would recommend doing this somewhere where it's very well ventilated. There's also no BPO, toluene, formaldehyde or hydroquinone. Apparently it's hassle-free, applies easily and is quickly removed, which is true. You can just remove it with your normal acetone-based or even non-acetone-based nail varnish remover, and I've done so without any problems. It takes a little bit longer to remove than a normal nail varnish, but I mean it's worth it. And then you don't need any base coat, top coat or polish, although I have used it to make my nails stronger. As you can see, my nails, they're not in too bad a shape, but they are not as hard as I'd like them to be, and I really like the feeling of acrylic nails, the way they're really stiff and hard and strong, and they're not going to split. So I have actually used this on my nails, and then on top of that put polish, and it just gives it a really even coat of polish. The polish looks really smooth and lasts longer as well. So enough of the rambling, now we're going to start. The first thing it says to do is to apply the gel, and you're meant to apply a complete layer of gel from cuticle to tip on one hand. So this is the gel as I was showing you before. Just open it up, and it comes with a brush like this, much like the brush you get on any nail varnish. So I'm just going to quickly apply that to all my nails. It's basically like a clear liquid / gel. It's quite a runny gel or a thick liquid. You can see it applies really easily. The smell is actually not too bad. It smells a bit like super glue, which is probably what it is, because I've read on some sites that it's actually a resin, not a gel. Though I'm not really too sure what the big difference is. So now I've applied that to all my nails on one hand, and it says I shouldn't let it dry, but immediately apply a layer of activator over the wet gel. So this is the activator, and the funny thing is that when you open it up, the lid has no brush in it. The brush is actually in the brush cleaner. So we're just going to take that out, take off any brush cleaner that's on the top, and then this is the really smelly part. I'm going to dip it in and apply our activator. This is a really nice peachy colour, so I'm just going to apply that on top of the gel. It's quite runny, so be careful you don't put too much on. And then after you're done with the activator, you put it back in the brush cleanser and then just shut the activator. And then you just let it sit for, I'd say about a minute or maybe more, and you're basically done. Now this is after one coat. I don't know how well you can see, it's very, very shiny. If I touch it now, it's a little bit tacky, but it's already starting to set. So while you wait for this hand to set, I can do this hand, and then you can come back and apply another layer over the top once it's set. And you can keep building the layers up so that you get a smoother effect. If you have very ridged nails, this is also good. And also if you have very weak nails, it will give it a much stronger base. So if I'm touching it now, it's very smooth. It's already pretty much set, but I don't want to press it just in case. The only thing you have to be careful with is when you apply it. If you apply it, say, oh, I don't know how to show you this. If you apply it on the nail and then over the skin here, when it sets, it's basically like super glue. So you're going to have to try with nail varnish remover to kind of unglue it. So you can end up like kind of gluing your fingers together or anything like that if you end up spilling it everywhere. So I'm just going to do another coat, and in exactly the same way, first the gel on every nail, and then the activator, and I'll show you what that looks like. You can basically do as many coats as you like, depending on how thick you want it to look. I normally just do 1 or 2 coats. You can see this is what they look like after the second coat. So they feel really strong, like they're not going to break. They're not too thick, they're not as thick as real acrylics would be, but they do have that really nice shiny finish, really smooth. I really like it. So yeah, here are my nails after the So Natural Brush-On Gel. So if you guys are looking for an easy way to get gel-like nails at home, then I really do recommend it. Nailene is a really affordable brand. I know they have them in like large Sainsbury's, Superdrugs, Boots, all sorts of stores. So yeah, do check them out because I really enjoy this. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Look, it's a manicure stick. He likes the manicure stick. Maxie. Ooh. I can hypnotize my cat. It's like watching Wimbledon, isn't it?